on to our next bout of the afternoon. Introducing first into the blue corner, Joe Woodward. And his opponent into the red corner, Chris Dyer. Introducing first the fight in the blue corner, weighing 84.1 kilograms, fighting out of Team Kaobon, Joe Woodward. And his opponent, the fighter in the red corner, weighing 82.9 kilograms, fighting out of Scorpion MMA, Chris Dyer. And your referee in charge, Mr. Paul Nichols.
Here we go then, fight 5 of the evening. Quick start from the Kaobon fighter, excellent, sharp left straight from the southpaw stance. Paul Taylor in the corner as well, he's letting go.
So it took me a little while to get here, but bloody hell, what a first 30 seconds of the round.
Joe Woodward looks sharp, mate.
Yeah, it comes from an absolute great team, Team Kaobon.
Yeah. UFC vets in his corner. He's
yeah, UFC vet Paul Taylor's in his corner, relentless. So you know they work hard in there. If, he's one of the head coaches down there now.
Yeah. The southpaw stance seems to have thrown Chris Dyer off as well at the start of this fight.
Yeah, definitely. That straight left is nice and sharp and quick, straight through the middle.
You know, Chris is circling into Woodward's power as well. That seems to be a bit of an issue to the straight left. He needs to circle the opposite direction, away from the southpaw power.
It's always hard if you train at a gym and there's no southpaws. It's really hard when you sort of face one. You don't really know what you're doing. Like Brent said, you have to circle away from the power, not into it. Whereas his normal way of movement would be to his left, to his right.
Oh!
To get away from that right hand.
That's exactly it. But I mean, on that, Joe Woodward mixing it up as well, showing that he is from an MMA gym. It's exactly what you say about coming from these top gyms. You know, they can do everything. Going for a second takedown. That southpaw stance becomes even harder when you start adding in takedowns as well, because you're defending on the opposite side. The cross face is on the opposite side. Everything's coming from the opposite side of the body.
Yeah, then awkward southpaws as we call them.
Yeah.
And also there as well, he threw that. It's a power kick with that back leg straight to the liver. Liver's on the right hand side of your body. You throw that left leg, catch that liver, that's going to just shut your body down.
Definitely. It's not a nice shot.
No, I felt it a few times myself. It's definitely not a nice shot. So great first round. Joe definitely winning that round.
Yeah, Joe's dominant there.
Yeah, southpaw stance, like we keep saying, you know, it's really awkward if you're not used to it.
I'd say so far Joe's probably the most technical guy we've had of the evening. You know, his shots are straight, he's mixed it up well with takedowns. He looks fit, you know, he doesn't look like he's gassing at all. You know, he's one to look out for here.
So if you're in Chris Dyer's corner, what would you be saying to your fighter?
Start circling the right way. You know, he needs to circle away from that power. He's showing, I mean, it's hard. He's showing Joe a little bit too much respect, which is understandable because Joe seems a great fighter, but show him a little bit less respect, circle away from the power and start throwing your own straight right hand. What works for a southpaw also works for the orthodox, you know, from the same position. Straight right hand down the middle. Left hand eye, straight right hand down the middle.
Yeah, definitely. Throw that right hand down the middle. It makes your southpaw opponent use his left hand. Instead of punching you, he has to defend with it. So
I think someone spoke to him in the corner. He's off to that side now. As I say that, getting kicked in the head. by Joe Woodward. Oh, is that there's a lot of blood coming from the nose or mouth for Joe Woodward. That head kick seems to have landed. Putting the pressure on though, Joe.
Yeah, definitely a bit of blood coming down now.
Maybe that could spur Chris on.
At the minute, it looks like it's spurring Joe on.
Yeah, Joe's in the centre of the ring here, and it looks like he's looking for a finish.
Yeah, I definitely think he wants that finish.
His mouth's wide open though. It could be an injury there with that nose. Good work again by Joe.
Yeah, I think Chris got stung a little bit there and then tied up. You know, forced him back to the ropes, gave himself a little breather. Like you said, Bren, I think Chris is giving him way too much respect.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard when you're in there, but he needs to show him a little bit less respect to try and land some big shots of his own.
Yeah, I mean, when he threw the head kick, it landed.
Yeah, he can hurt him. You know, we can see that by the blood, but you know, like I say, he's just not throwing anything now. He's really shut down.
Yeah, definitely. Great angle there by Joe, the way he set up that kick as well. Can he get a takedown here to secure the end of the round? There we are, 2 rounds in the bag.
Yeah, definitely 2 rounds in the bag there. Joe looking great.
Yeah. What would you be telling Joe in this 3rd round then? Would you be telling him to settle off the pace? It's a tough thing when you're 2 rounds up. Do you relax or do you go forward?
I honestly think he's shut Chris down so much that he can afford to go for the finish. He doesn't have to, you know, he's 2 rounds up, so technically he can win this fight quite comfortable if he stays away. But I think he's shut Chris down that much by landing the big left hand and landing the big, you know, left kick, that I think he can go for the finish here.
Yeah. It would be nice to see a finish as well. You know, it's been an excellent 2 rounds from him, so we'll definitely be making a statement if we get a finish here in the 3rd round. Let's see what Chris Dyer's got left then. He's coming out for the 3rd, taking the centre. Joe presses him back. Joe's hands are very low in this 3rd round. He seems to have excellent trip though, as I say that.
Yeah, Muay Thai 101 just there.
Yeah.
Catch the kick, sweep the leg.
Chris circling back into the power again. It only seems to be going in one direction. Hey, that's the power as well, you see. Going into the kick. Oh, he's caught him.
That was a lovely hand, he definitely got caught.
Chris
Joe
needs to walk forward.
Yeah, Joe gave a big smile, which is always a sign that he got clipped and a little bit wobbled there.
Yeah. But again, you know, Chris just didn't capitalise on it. He didn't press forward after.
Yeah, like I said in between the rounds, I think Joe's done enough to shut Chris's game down. You know, he did catch him with that left hand, but look at this round now. He's not thrown anything since that left hand.
Yeah,
he definitely should be thrown further forward.
Oh,
boom,
massive takedown
boom,
there by
great
Joe.
Double leg.
You know, he's mixed it well. He's shown he's from an MMA gym. You know, he's got more than just stand up, hasn't he? Last 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think he's just coasted the second half of this round now.
Yeah,
he got clipped with that left hand and thought to himself, I don't want to chance the loss, and he coasted. Definitely won 3 rounds to 0 for me.
Yeah, he definitely.
But we're not judges though, Brent. You know, you never know what could happen.
I would be shocked. I would definitely be shocked if Chris Dyer wins that fight. But good work there from Joe Woodward.
So after 3 great rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. And we have your winner by unanimous decision for the fighter in the blue corner, Joe Woodward. And please make some noise for your runner-up, Chris Dyer.